Hello, I'm Damon Bailey from IELTS Whiz. In this video, we will go through all our top tips and recommendations for the IELTS reading test. Here are our top tips for IELTS reading. These tips will help you to get the score you need during the reading section of the IELTS test. Make sure that you understand and practice the different types of reading questions. The more you practice the questions, the more confident you will be in the real test. If you are having difficulty with a particular question type, for example, matching headings to paragraphs, you should spend more time on this particular question type. Develop your skimming and scanning skills. These are two skills that you will have to use a lot in IELTS reading. Skimming is reading quickly to get a general idea of what the passage is about. Scanning is looking for specific pieces of information in the passage, for example, names or keywords. Do not read the whole reading passage from start to finish, as you will not have time. You should always look at the questions first so you know what you are looking for. Use the techniques you learn, for example, skimming and scanning, to find the answer. Time pressure is an important part of your practice and preparation. In the real test, you only have 1 hour to answer 40 questions, based on 3 reading passages. You need to get used to reading and finding information quickly. Develop your range of vocabulary. The candidates who obtain the highest scores in the reading test all have a good range of vocabulary. Develop your range of vocabulary by reading more articles in English, ideally from quality news websites or magazines such as The Economist and National Geographic magazine. When you see new vocabulary, make a note of any new words that you learn. Practice identifying keywords in questions, as they will nearly always be expressed as a synonym or paraphrase in the passage. Take care with your grammar and spelling. Some questions, such as summary completion and sentence completion, have to be grammatically correct. Pay attention to any clues, such as prepositions and articles, to make sure the sentence makes sense. Time management is important. There are 3 reading passages and 40 questions to answer. This means you should spend approximately 20 minutes on each reading passage. If you are stuck on a particular question, you could always come back to it later, so move on to the next question. Try not to leave any blank answers on your answer sheet. The test is not negatively marked, so you will not lose marks for incorrect answers. If you make a guess, you might get the answer correct. And most importantly, you should do as many practice tests as possible, so you know what to expect in the real test. Remember, the test is 1 hour long, and there's no extra time to transfer your answers. This means you have to transfer your answers to the answer sheet during the test. So I recommend doing this at the end of each reading passage. Make sure you check out our IELTS Whiz Band Score Booster online course that was created to help you achieve a great IELTS test result.